inches taller. You see the discrepancy in weight. Limit in this division, 266 pounds, so both guys well below that threshold. And Oleinik will have a 3-inch reach advantage tonight. We'll see if he can maximize it. For the particulars now, is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record, 23 wins, 8 losses, 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 243 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, via Porto Alegre, Brazil, presenting the 3-time World Jiu-Jitsu champion and the former UFC heavyweight champion, Fabricio Verdum. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist, holding professional record, 58 wins, 13 losses, 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 227 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Alexei the Boa Constrictor Oleinik. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
First assignment of the night for Herb Dean. Brittany Palmer getting us started for round 1. Somebody had to end Fedor Emelianenko's 28-fight unbeaten streak. It was Fabricio Verdum back in 2010. Then he went on to become the UFC heavyweight champion. And tonight he returns. This fight clock is brought to you by Modelo. Oleinik in red. The former champ Verdum is in black.
You remember when Verdum ran across the cage and tried to jump sidekick Travis Brown in Orlando?
And hit him
with that sidekick.
Oh,
he was just so loose in there.
Oleinik just hit him with the right hand there in exchange. And Fabricio with a nice inside leg kick. If I was going to give an advantage to anyone in the striking before that exchange, I would say I would give it to Fabricio Verdum. But I mean, Oleinik, you can't count out. He's awkward but powerful.
Oleinik has finished his last 17 wins. Maurice Green, his last victim at UFC 246 in January via the armbar.
And Oleinik seems to look slimmer in this fight.
He does.
Like he's lost weight. Looks to be in very good shape.
Woo! When Verdum was the champion, he was real good at timing knees, and he had a great jab. Big right hand landed for Oleinik.
Oleinik is throwing some bombs. That right hand is a haymaker.
Oh! Oleinik is letting it fly. Oh, nice right hand by Verdum.
And then tying Verdum up, which is very interesting. Looking to grapple.
I think Oleinik would be okay trying to grapple from the top. He just doesn't want to be under Fabricio Verdum.
Yes. Oh, nice knee by Fabricio.
Oh, tie clinch by Verdum.
Nice job by Fabricio there to raise the guard. 90 seconds gone by round 1. Verdum with the lead leg attack.
Oh! Oh my goodness, power.
Huge uppercuts from Oleinik.
Good shot to the body as well. Fabricio looks...
He looks like
he's having a real hard time with
this. He's been away for a long time, right? It seems like he's having a little trouble adjusting the speed of the actual fight. And Oleinik is just letting it fly.
Oh, big uppercuts. Oh, right hand over the top. Oh! 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 Big shots by Oleinik.
Nice right hand now from Verdum. Back and forth we go. A big knee from Cavallo.
You hear Oleinik's coaches just saying, go, go, divide, divide, divide. They want him to try to just overwhelm Fabricio.
He's got to be real careful of that knee, though. That knee.
Go, fight.
Yeah, Oleinik repeatedly draping those hands over the top of the octagon. Can't do that.
Oh, nice jab by Oleinik.
Fabricio looks overwhelmed.
Yeah, again, you know, being away for 2 years, it seems to be having a little trouble adjusting to the speed of the actual fight.
Some pretty significant swelling, and now a cut under the right eye of Fabricio Verdum.
He's been hit with some bombs.
Bombs.
And there's that knee. Fabricio looking for that knee up the middle.
And he's tying him up, taking that tie plum, half plum. And honestly, when you take on that tie clinch there, you can just hang on your opponent's head. Making Oleinik carry his weight.
Verdum goes high. Oleinik attacks the body.
It looks like Fabricio's having a hard time with the pace.
Yes. The speed and how hard Oleinik's going. And that's crazy because you remember him fighting Cain Velasquez for that belt in Mexico City. And they fought at a super fast pace. But again, it's just a time away from the sport.
Yeah.
You can't replicate that.
Well, and we don't know what he was doing during that time away either. We don't know if he was training. And he doesn't look that good physically.
Right.
Oh, big hammers by Alexei Oleinik.
And on the other side, Joe, you called it early on. Oleinik's physique has really changed.
Yeah, he's quite a bit lighter, looks lean, but still very muscular and strong. I mean, he looks to be in great shape. Especially for a 42-year-old that's been competing since '97, which is really bunk. And that's just competing professionally.
I don't know if we've ever seen Alexei Oleinik fight like this, right? With such a high pace in the stand-up.
One of the better rounds of Oleinik's career. Round 2 next.
Time.
The fighting spirit is one we all share. It's the steady beat in the story of Anderson .Paak, the story of his immigrant mother, raising 4 children on her own. His own story of a man who came from nothing, who found purpose and success in the booth of a recording studio. Anderson .Paak found his fighting spirit and uses it to inspire others through his music. Since 1925, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from, it matters what you're made of. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
At Domino's, we think you and your oven could use a break. Ours are running at 450 degrees, and your pizza stays untouched from here to your table. Use contactless carryout to get 3-topping pizzas on any of Domino's 5 crusts for just $7.99 each.
Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus team up.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Epic stories. The largest streaming TV library. And can't miss sports. Are better together. Get all 3 for $12.99 a month.
All right, back live for round 2. We see a lot of corner men, Joe, who will raise the legs of their fighter to try to alleviate some pressure. But how about Oleinik using the stool as like a footrest there?
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Just laid on his back. Not a bad idea.
Right. Spinning back fist from Oleinik.
And he did it off the kick from Fabricio. I mean, we didn't listen in to the corner of Fabricio. I believe they were talking Portuguese. But he's using kicks now, trying to create distance. Of course, his coach, Rafael Cordeiro, one of the best striking coaches in the sport. Look at this, Fabricio, though, has the neck.
Yeah, he's got to be careful here. Verdum has a great guillotine choke.
And he's got a great arm-in guillotine, which is where the position is right now. So Oleinik, as he's trying to get this takedown, he's got to make sure that he definitely doesn't wind up inside the guard of Fabricio Verdum. I mean, this is how Fabricio won the title from Cain Velasquez. Caught the guillotine during the takedown transition. Oh, he's tight on that neck.
Yeah, and for all the success Oleinik had in the stand-up in round 1, it's surprising that he jumped into this position to start round number 2.
I think he was just trying to close the distance, and Fabricio got a hold of it.
But even to stay super close, you know?
Yes.
He did some good work in the striking early.
Fabricio working real hard and doesn't get it. A lot of energy expended there to try to get that guillotine. And then he's got the bear coming at him.
This is actually the second time this matchup has been put together. Initially slated to fight in September of 2018, which did not happen.
Oh!
Verdum having a problem with that right glove or hand.
I think his finger keeps sliding out of the glove.
Oh.
It's amazing the durability of Oleinik. With this, we're talking this long of a career.
Yeah, and been knocked out, right? Walt Harris put him out.
Yes.
Not long ago. And for him to still be this durable and take these shots,
Overeem put him away as well.
Oleinik
nice leg kick there.
has not been submitted since 2004. Fabricio Werdum, I don't believe, has ever been submitted as a mixed martial artist. Oh, that got through, at least partially knocked the mouthpiece out. Oleinik puts it back in.
Oleinik's starting to get fatigued now.
He is.
Big deep
Breathing
breath.
heavy, yep.
And the punches are coming more labored now.
And he's winging.
But still, that's a powerful man. Oh, big knee by Fabricio.
Every time Oleinik drops his head, Werdum is looking for that knee.
Oh,
there it is.
This is a terrible position for Oleinik.
And that didn't happen in round one. Oleinik was able to defend the takedown, but as he starts to fatigue, Werdum gets top control. And I'm telling you, I've been under Werdum. There's nothing like it. He's so good at flowing from the top, and he feels so heavy on top of you.
You look for a Kimura here.
He's got to try to flatten Oleinik out, though.
1 minute.
Forward pressure there, yep, try to get his back flat on the mat, and then he can try to go to work. Oleinik's doing a real good job of just basing back up, trying to get back to his feet. Oh, he can't give up his back.
Werdum prevents the hip escape, coming up on 90 seconds to go.
Both hooks. Fabricio's got both hooks in. He's going to pull Oleinik backwards.
Yep. Generally, you get guys want to flatten them out, but these good jiu-jitsu guys rather pull you back into their lap. Werdum's idle. Werdum's idle.
Oleinik's going to go out the back door. Wow, he just kind of gave that up.
Yeah, Werdum got high.
Oleinik trying to control his breathing here late in round two. Spinning attack partially landed with that elbow, not a ton behind it.
There's no pacing yourself with Alexei Oleinik.
Oh!
They're just swinging and moving forward. Oh! He senses Fabricio was hurt there.
It's like he's got a second wind.
Oh, that right hand got through.
He's wrapping up the left leg of Fabricio. He's going to try to drag him to the ground.
This is the second time he's been here. On his back early. Late in the first round, he was here in the same position. Let's see if he tries to complete the takedown. No.
Front kick to the body. Oh, big right hand.
Really pointed those toes to the body, too.
Good body punches as well by Oleinik.
Oleinik finished this round strong.
Continuing to pepper away. 10 minutes in the can, 5 to go. They're yours next.
At some point in their life, 52% of all men will experience erectile dysfunction, but most of them never get treated. Now there's Roman, the digital health clinic for men. With Roman, you can get genuine medication prescribed by a U.S. licensed physician, all from the comfort of your home. If medication is right for you, Roman delivers it with free 2-day shipping and in discreet packaging. Get started with a free online visit today at GetRoman.com/TV. Roman, let's take care of it.
Have you tried the sandwich yet? You know that crispy chicken on toasted brioche. It's like...
I'm experiencing some things right now.
Look at you looking all special. Get the sandwich for $3.99. Pick up in the drive-thru or get free delivery.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
All right, back live here inside the ViStar Veterans Memorial Arena, Jacksonville, Florida. Third and final round between Alexei Oleinik and Fabricio Werdum. Those were some energetic, urgent corners after round two.
I thought Werdum fought a better round in round two, but Oleinik finished real strong to end the round.
Well, Werdum got some good positions, but when he got high on the back and Alexei shucked him off, it was a very bad
nice
beautiful
pick there.
takedown. This is early in the round,
yes,
too.
well, where he's not as fatigued, right? He's a little bit more fresh, got the break, got the takedown early now, and he's collecting the bottom wrist of Alexei Oleinik.
Plus, knows where he made the mistake in the first round. Again, Alexei just giving him his back here.
Oh, he's going to attack armbar here. He's real good here. He makes you feel like he's going guillotine, but he's going to attack armbar here.
Watch your arms.
Or rear choke, sorry. Look at that, see? He starts attacking that arm bar. Oh, it's a long time to try to fight this position if Oleinik can't get that arm short. He's got to try to get that arm short. Oh, now he's on top. Good job by Oleinik. Stay patient there.
Excellent defense by Oleinik.
Oleinik stays calm defensively, now working inside the closed guard of Fabricio Verdum.
Oleinik's coach is yelling, do not put your hands on the ground, because Verdum has a great armbar and also a great triangle choke.
Watch the triangle, watch triangle. Watch the triangle.
Look at that. Throwing up there, looking for an armbar. Fabricio trying to control the left wrist.
Kimura tip.
Yep, looking for that Kimura trap. He's got the hands laced up. He's got full guard. This is an excellent position for Fabricio. He might run into a little bit of trouble with the position of the cage from here.
Yep. The cage is going to be Oleinik's friend here.
And you are allowed to grab your own shorts, which it looks as though Oleinik is doing to protect that left arm.
He popped it up. He popped it up. He's in a good spot.
Oh, now he's in
over. Oh, and Oleinik's got a
straight
tap.
arm bar, straight arm bar.
Wow.
Oh, he's
Excellent
actually,
defense.
oh, wow. That's Oleinik stayed in there.
But Fabricio on top, full mount, still has the Kimura. Now, if he can inch his body up, he might step over with the left leg. Oh, he's just going to go mount.
Yep.
He's going to take the back.
Armbar.
Looking for it now.
Nice. You can't play that game. Verdum's so good on the mat. Does it take his time now?
Plenty of time.
Oleinik needs to shove his head back through the middle. Yep.
He's going to go back to mount. Nice transition from Fabricio. Beautiful technique. His top control is legendary. So
Oleinik's got to
good.
give his back again. And then Verdum's going to try to go back to the same position. Verdum should start to throw some punches in there.
He's going to take that arm. He's looking for that left arm now. Fabricio's going to let him roll, but he can't roll forward. Fabricio's in a bad position here with this armbar. Notice how he's moving like a clock.
Slippery, man. They're slippery.
Yeah, it's also he wanted that arm, and the only way to do it was to kind of spin out.
Under 90 seconds to go, back to the feet, but for how long?
Oh,
nice knee, yeah. Oleinik working on that lead knee of Verdum. Well, Verdum settled in after Oleinik put all that early pressure on.
Oh, good punches. Oh. Good punches by Oleinik.
Why did Verdum pause there? You saw that was a pause.
Yeah. Almost like he got stung,
Yeah,
right?
like he got stung a little bit.
Oh, beautiful
Big knee up the middle.
Oleinik with a big miss, yeah, and Verdum takes advantage.
Verdum should be trying to reach through with his left hand to collect Oleinik's wrist. That'll keep him in place a little bit better.
Looks like maybe Oleinik has been opened up pretty good here late.
Guillotine.
All right, so there's the horn. Alexei Oleinik and Fabricio Verdum go the full 15 minutes. Certainly a lot of mutual respect between these two athletes.
Very good recovery for Fabricio. When you consider how badly
early.
the beginning of the first round
yep.
went, it seemed like he got into the groove of things.
He fought
in the
much
second
better.
round.
He fought much better as the fight progressed.
Here now a look at tonight's Impact Performer, brought to you by the U.S. Army.
This is early in the fight. You see Oleinik land that big overhand right, and this was the whole first round, right? Him just cornering Verdum and beating on him. But as the fight went on, you saw Verdum start to really kind of find his way, landed some good knees from the clinch, and then he started to get these takedowns much easier as the fight went on. Right here, he would go takedown, underhook, knee pick. He did this twice to Oleinik as the fight went on, and he did better. Had close submission attempts that Kimura I thought he had, but Oleinik has fantastic takedown defense. I mean, how could you not? You've been fighting for 23 years. I mean, this was a good fight. You watch two guys really lay it all out on the line in the octagon. So, good fight, competitive fight, and I actually don't know who won.
Steve Levy, Zubin Mehenti. Follow us on SportsCenter coming up top of the hour at 10 p.m. Eastern on the eve of the next episodes of The Last Dance, the story behind a fight between Michael Jordan and Steve Kerr. An Illini legend on the gridiron, now an ER doctor fighting to save lives from COVID-19. Talks about what it's like on the front lines. And in honor of Mother's Day, another frontline hero and mom gets the surprise of her life from her idol, Derek Jeter. Levy, Mehenti, SportsCenter, 10 p.m. Eastern right here on ESPN. All right, now it is time for the fight decision. It is brought to you by the United States Marine Corps. With those scorecards, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Derek clearly scores the contest, 29-28 for Doom. Barry Luxvera calls it 29-28 Oleinik. And Chris Lee scores the contest, 29-28 for the winner by split decision, Alexei the Boa Constrictor Oleinik.
That's a big win for Alexei Oleinik tonight. Came in number 12 in the world, a plus 250 underdog, and all of a sudden, Oleinik's winning streak back to 2. Didn't get the finish tonight, but that's a big win over a former UFC heavyweight champion.